Alright guys, this is Christy. I'm back with my gaming channel, T-Dot Gameology, and I'm here doing Rise of the Tomb Raider Blood Ties. Alright guys, this is downloaded content. A little secret side mission. I think it's just one mission. Alright guys, so I don't know much about it other than it should be about an hour maybe. I went into it and seen the beginning, but other than that I don't know much. I don't know what we're supposed to find, how much we're supposed to find. And knowing me, usually just stick to the side story.
To Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises.
Or the main story.
This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Lara, it is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't find me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
There has to be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor, somewhere. Dad's safe.
Sorry about that, guys. Also, as always, guys, I just want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel, watching my videos, liking my videos, commenting on my videos, good or bad, don't care. I appreciate it all, guys, I really do. And having said that, let's do this, guys.
Needs a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library. My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing.
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been.
Guys, I'm not gonna listen to those.
Challenging each other from the start.
Just gonna, you can pause those if you want to read them.
To go to Oxford. I insisted on UCL. A picture with Dad and Anna.
Oh, guys, you know what I forgot? Everything from now on, always flip it over.
This is probably my grandfather Benjamin.
There might be some clues.
One of Dad's Yoruba masks. A gift from a friend he met on an expedition in Nigeria. Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria. He was closer than he knew to finding the Prophet's tomb. Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. I see but polite grace from Mother, indifference and disinterest from Father, and thinly veiled contempt from Atlas. Of course they don't approve. To them...
It must have been hard for Mum to go against her family's wishes. I'm glad she did. The door to the library. Locked. There's got to be another way through. Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be borrowing your sword this time.
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say...
Guys, remember, pause that if you want to read those. Sorry. Trying to make, you know, the fastest video. I shouldn't say the fastest, but...
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about...
Guess it's kind of the storyline, but... whatever.
The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix.
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Looking at the compass. Thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places. About finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
What?
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard.
Hey, Jonah. Sorry for... Got to remember to pack this for my next trip.
What is it? Oh, camera. A lens. Flashlight.
Should be able to explore the dark now. Another one of Dad's immortality artifacts. I think Roth bought this for him from a trader.
Lara, since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown increasingly...
Not sure. I really need to brush up on my ancestors one of these days.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see...
We've been through this.
Was Mum's room in here?
Just stay out of there, darling.
Dad was always so protective of the West Wing.
Guys, it'd be pretty
Locked.
cool.
Need a key to open this.
If they show, like, the dad talking to Laura as a kid.
This belongs to Anna. Most of her belongings are in the guest house. What was she doing in here? A phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea of immortality. This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages.
I don't know why I jumped that.
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
They say a good test of a relationship is how well you travel together. Well, I'd say Amelia and I have passed that test with flying colors. Indeed, these last few months...
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Amelia, I know we have had our differences in recent years. I've tried my best to keep an open mind about your relationship with Richard, but I just can't let you go on this ill-conceived expedition without saying my piece. You say Richard's theories have merit. You say that he may...
Still just as creepy as I remember.
My lord, I hope this missive finds you on a successful expedition and in good health.
Poor Winston. I remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
Clever girl. But you should know by now, winning isn't everything. Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check.
Easy.
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him.
To say, you always win. Knight takes queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to King 7.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that!
You should also know by now, I'm not to be trifled with on this board, young lady. Mate.
Oh, I am going to win. Someday.
Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise. It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort organizing the affair and keeping it secret. She's upset.
This is it! The basement of despair!
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there! See the string?
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The Keepers of Knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on!
My stuffed bear. I couldn't have a tomb without a mummy. One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Water damage from the main hall above. Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights.
Hey, it says
There's a missing
1 3.
page.
Amelia left tonight. She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we...
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink
I always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox research was just something I had...
It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. There's something else here.
I've reached the monastery.
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life? One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find. I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
No, let me see.
This was always one of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
Myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it though. Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now. This is my handiwork. I used to love drawing pictures of tigers. Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures. took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time. Blank, except for the image of a key. I remember this map now. It leads to the master key. We made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. X marks the spot, as they say.
That was easier than I expected, guys. What the hell?
The master key. This should get me into the West Wing. Alright. This should open most rooms in the manor, including the Forbidden West Wing. The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6, 8? Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing. Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these. Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt. Beautiful.
And the whole house is just in disastrous shape.
After everything...
I think this was Dad's pocket watch.
has done, how could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having... My mother's perfume.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge.
Amelia would not have approved. That alone should have been the end of it. But I am, as God made me, a stubborn.
At least that old thing still works.
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday. Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful.
October.
There's a date. Their anniversary was in October. Which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Then go. Without me. Tonight. I will take care of Atlas. And then meet you in Tibet next week.
I was so young, but I still remember that terrible argument. It wasn't always an easy road for my parents. Mum's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. He probably couldn't bear the idea of removing any of her belongings.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference and look forward to your return.
She's gigantic house.
Exactly as she left it.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these...
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young. Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small. Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say.
Okay, back to the study to open that safe.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different as she lived. This was for a show in London of Mum's work. What I wouldn't give to see this today.
Lara arrived tonight, though not without a bit of drama, but...
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
So guys, this has been about a half-an-hour video, so hopefully I can...
Dad, what do you keep in there?
So
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
in one
If
shot.
it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad. Okay, found all the clues. Let's see if I can figure this out.
So guys, if you can't see, it's the parents' anniversary, 4, 5, 9. Okay guys, 4, 5.
No, that's not it.
What? Isn't that what he said? Swear to God, that's what he said. 4, 5, 9. No? Okay, hold on. Let's try and switch them up. Go 5, 4, 5.
That one. It makes me happy to know that Dad kept it safe. No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I can't...
It's crazy.
What did you do? Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page. Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important.
Fire.
A hidden message.
Wall. And a wall.
What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue.
Oh, guys, you know what that is? That's that page we had. What's that one?
For God's...
I believe...
A hidden message.
That's one.
The Pharaoh's crown. I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol.
Look at one, guys.
I always prefer
one has
the
that.
actual number hieroglyphs.
4, so that's the second one. And 2 looks like a bird, right? Or is it 5? Okay, well, where's the door? Would I say 1, 4, 5 or 1, 4, 2?
Mistress Lara, I took the liberty of preparing a tray, as dinner did not go according to plans.
Gonna put something in there. Come on, guys. Thunderstorm, guys. What the hell? That wasn't there last time, guys. What did he say? Oh, what the hell? Oh. We said 1, 4, 5?
Nope, that's wrong. The answer has to be on the page with the invisible ink.
4, 2.
That worked.
Alright, guys. We're getting some progress. What the hell?
Damn, locked in. Did this open the secret door from the inside? But we're not trapped in here.
What the hell?
Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
What the hell?
The renovations are proceeding in secret. The work crew Roth hired for the job have been paid handsomely to keep the details of the job out of the record.
We keeping secret, Daddy. Doesn't sound good.
The missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
Page 2, did you see that, guys?
Might be able to use this to access other parts. This was part of a set of statues Dad found in China. He thought it was linked to the Temple of Xian. Perhaps I should...
It's over. I have done all that I could, and my Amelia is still cold and dead. Roth first scowled at my designs. Then he pleaded with me not to go through with the ritual. Not because he feared it might work, but because he feared what I might do when it failed. And it has failed. There is no doubt in that. I prepared everything according to my research. When I dropped the stone into the elixir and held it to her lips, I thought for the barest moment that it had worked. The hour was midnight and my pocket watch stopped inexplicably. There was a charge in the air like the moment before a lightning strike. For a heartbeat, I imagined that my life was being drawn from me, as one empties a glass in order to be poured back into Amelia. I would have welcomed death if the last thing I saw were her eyes, clear and alive again. But the moment passed. Amelia is still dead, and I was no Orpheus. We will return to the manor and lay her to rest. I owe her that much.
That was crazy, guys.
You brought her home. She's here, somewhere.
What the hell? Guys, that's creepy. So now I gotta find my mom. Hold on, guys. I was just getting something there.
Dad's collected knowledge. There must be so many secrets hidden in here.
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but your
Oh, I hate this uncle guy. So, one more thing and that's it.
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east. Our respite to the west. Our future is to the south. Our past is to the north. Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
What the hell, guys?
Even in here, Dad went out of his way to hide his findings.
Look at that. That's insane.
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school, but when can I come out to the dig site again? It's just so boring here.
This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian collection.
Kind of creepy, this place, you know, guys? Has all these underground passageways and stuff. Where are we going?
Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
Oh, what? What the hell, guys? Family Croft Crypt? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. A big statue and a body.
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the manor to lay Amelia to rest. Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed, I fully believed that I would crumple to the ground next to her and expire, not from grief, but succumbing to the terrible exhaustion of the last few weeks. Instead, as the mausoleum stones slid into place, I felt a sort of peace and energy. One that I confess caught me entirely off guard. This was not the terminus of our story, and I was a fool to think so. Her body may be gone, but her spirit still resides here, in the manor, in me, in Lara. Her soul is forever twined with mine, and death is just a momentary interruption. I walked out of that cold quiet into a sunlight that burned my eyes, and I have never been more sure. Death is not the end, and there is work yet to do.
That's crazy. Oh my god, guys, look at that. Look at my mom.
My God, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me with all my love, your mother.
Guys, that wasn't that bad.
What's this? A letter.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void. Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity to do with as you wish. If there comes a time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope you will consider contacting me to retain my services. Sincerely, your uncle.
Screw you, you deadbeat.
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
Alright, Laura. Now what? Nothing? Alright guys, well, I guess that's the end of this little,
This music is familiar. It's beautiful.
This little DLC. Guess it's run its course, guys, so expected maybe some credits, but I guess not. Alright guys, so one love and peace out.